he stated were relevant, particularly order dated, which was the questions?
21st April 2011.
Particularly order dated
21/4/20.
21st April 2011, which he states that contain the questions which need to be addressed and answered by this court. Full stop. He has also pointed out order dated in the same order, in the same order, a number of Amaiki were appointed, amongst those, and a number of whom have passed away. And some are indisposed. However, Mr. Ali Ahmed Kurd, one of the amicus, is present in court and on our query stated that he will assist the court. Full stop. In view of the fact that the matter before us involves significant and important. Sorry. There is representation on behalf of Mr. Makhdoom Ali Khan by Associate Counsel, who states that Mr. Makhdoom Ali Khan is also ready to render assistance. Full stop. Since to fill the lacuna left by amicus earlier appointed, it would be appropriate to appoint further amicus, and in this regard, Mr. We consider that the points that require consideration are both constitutional, are first and foremost constitutional, particularly attending to the scope of powers under Article 186, the scope of Article 186 of the Constitution, and the nature of opinion that could be given. Full stop. Which would include the question of maintainability of the presidential reference. Full stop. Having attended this aspect of the matter, if this aspect of the matter is successfully attended to, the question of the we need expertise of
सुप्रीम कोर्ट में साबिक वज़ीर आज़म जुल्फ़िकार अली भुट्टो की सज़ाए मौत के फैसले पर सदारती रेफरेंस पर समाअत जारी है। आज की जो भी समाअत रही उसका हुक्मनामा लिखवा रहे हैं इस वक्त चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ पाकिस्तान जस्टिस फाइज ईसा। उन्होंने कहा कि आर्टिकल 186 के तहत रेफरेंस दायर किया गया।
A number of criminal cases. Full stop. In this regard, the name of Mr. Justice retired Manzoor Malik was proposed, and none present, and all present supported his appointment as amicus. Full stop. Accordingly, subject to his consent, Justice retired Manzoor Malik is appointed as amicus, who may elect to either submit, if he agrees to either submit a written concise statement
brief.
अच्छा, sorry. I stand corrected. Rated amicus brief or address us. In person. Full stop.
दूसरे नाम कौन से थे? हाँ, ये हारिस।
अच्छा, full stop. We note that Khwaja Haris was an advocate general and was associated with this case when it was earlier heard. Therefore, he is also, but he is no longer in his capacity as Advocate General Punjab. However, he is no longer, but since he is no longer the Advocate General of Punjab, he is also appointed as amicus. Full stop. Full stop. To gain the assistance of constitutional experts, in addition, on the criminal, to assist on the criminal side, Mr. Salman Safdar is also appointed amicus. To assist on constitutional matters, we appoint Mr. Raza Rabbani, who is present in court and has agreed to his appointment as such, in addition, Mr. Khalid Javed Khan, former Attorney General of Pakistan. और कोई नाम था?
जी, Salahuddin Ahmed.
Mr. Salahuddin Ahmed and Mr. Faisal Siddiqui.
Mr. Zahid कर लीजिए सर, Zahid को आपने कहा, Zahid Ibrahim.
इन्हों को कर देते हैं.
Zahid Ibrahim को कर दीजिए.
इन्हों कर दें.
Zahid को कर दीजिएगा.
Zahid को भी कर देते हैं. Mr. Zahid Ibrahim. ठीक है.
Academic Yasir Qureshi.
And Mr. Yasir Qureshi,
Legal academic.
who is a legal academic based station working at Oxford University,
UK,
United Kingdom. Full stop. The learned amicus. Acha, full stop. The learned amicus should submit. The learned amicus appointed on the criminal aspect of the matter should attend to such aspect of the case, and those appointed with regard to constitutional determination to attend to constitutional matters. However, if any amicus wants to attend to the other aspect, they will be at liberty to do so. Full stop. One of the presidential reference had referred to an interview of one of the learned judges who sat on the bench of the Supreme, where the matter was earlier decided by the Supreme Court, which resulted in the decision reported in PLD.
The Supreme Court decision was 79, Supreme Court 53.
In Zulfikar Ali Bhutto v. the State, bracket में PLD 1979, Supreme Court 38.
53 sir.
53
अच्छा, ये interim order.
an appeal.
53 and the review में भी थे. And the review decision therefrom reported as Zulfikar Ali Bhutto v. State, PLD 1979, Supreme Court 741. और तो कोई नहीं, हाँ यही दो थे.
Sir, may I make a submission?
Wait a minute. जुमला कैसे शुरू हुआ? namely Mr. Justice Naseem Hassan Shah. Full stop. And a review and the interview given by him to Mr. Iftikhar Ahmed, then associated with GEO television, and Mr. Kasuri has also referred to. आपकी CMA कौन सी है, कसूरी साहब? CM has also referred to a
CMA 5788 of 2011.
2011 and has also referred to a civil miscellaneous application number 5788/2011, wherein he has filed extracts from the book published by the said judge, titled Constitution, Law and Pakistan Affairs. Italics में कर दें, and published by locally published. ठीक है, ये किताब हमें मिल गई, so आप भी देख लीजिएगा. Full stop. Mr. Farooq Naik, let notice be issued to. I've also heard an interview of Justice Zorab Patel.
जी. Justice Zorab Patel की भी है. We can provide the transcript as well as the video.
अच्छा,
I can do that.
You will do all of these things.
I'll do it.
Mr. Farooq Naik states that there was also an interview given by Justice Zorab Patel, and he will be providing the actual interview on a, what do you call it?
On a YouTube, we'll provide a USB.
On a CD.
USB.
CD plus USB.
CD plus USB.
Oblique USB, and provide
A transcript.
thereof. Full stop. Let notice be also issued to Geo Television because they may have some footage where they did not show. Sometimes if they cut out just important bit, to provide the entire interview that was referred to interview that was conducted by Mr. Iftikhar Ahmed. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So we have covered this. जी.
So इसमें under instructions अगर sir
फाइंडिंग थी वो रिमूव हुई थी.
ये शफीक रहमान साहब की जो ट्रिब्यूनल की फाइंडिंग थी उसका क्या?
सर उसकी वो ट्रिब्यूनल का वो रिपोर्ट मंगवा लीजिए, बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है वो.
आई नहीं है
अभी तक नहीं आई है सर.
वो आपने फरमाया कि वो तो पब्लिक हो गई.
वो पब्लिक हो गई थी.
कैसे पब्लिक भी हो गया?
कंप्लेंट का रिकॉर्ड था वो हाई कोर्ट से नहीं आया. प्राइवेट कंप्लेंट का रिकॉर्ड
informs us that it is available.
जी वो हो गई थी, पब्लिक भी हो गई थी. It is only the private complaint record which the Lahore High Court could not send and which hasn't been sent thus far.
उसमें रेफरेंस होगा ना रिपोर्ट में.
Mr. Farooq Naik,
रेफरेंस रिपोर्ट में होगा.
if you're going to have people standing behind you who do nothing other than show their face, we will I'm not asking you anything. Mr. Farooq Naik, you make them work.
Sir, they do work.
No. We're not saying anything.
Okay, I understand.
You make them work.
Definitely, sir.
Okay, so now we are told that report is available.
The report.
The report is available. It was made public by the government.
No, the Supreme Court.
Only the
आप
private.
बताइए, अब आप बताइए.
I am appearing on behalf of Supreme Court Bar Association, sir. Notices were sent.
अच्छा, ओके. आसमा जहांगीर साहिबा को दिया था ना?
No, my lord.
नहीं, उसमें दिया था ना नोटिस.
She was president.
She was president.
Yes, my lord.
तो what about the president?
Sir, he is going alive.
No, I know you're the secretary. Do you represent the president?
No, sir, secretary. I am secretary, sir.
No, we know you're a secretary.
President, sir, वो बाहर गए, sir.
अच्छा, इसमें मजीद लिख दें. इसमें लिखें. In an earlier order, the president, the Supreme Court Bar Association was also issued notice, and the late Ms. Asma Jahangir was representing SCBA. Full stop. In case SCBA wants to be represented before this court, let them nominate a counsel of their choice.
अगर पाकिस्तान बार काउंसिल को भी कर दें सुप्रीम कोर्ट बार के साथ,
I don't know, they may not be
जो
interested.
अफरीदी साहब जो थे ना, अफरीदी साहब नुमाइंदे करे थे पाकिस्तान बार काउंसिल के,
As a
अमेरिकस जैसे आपने
ये नहीं है तो वैसे रिकॉर्ड है।
तो जो भी आ जाएं, we can't force him to come. No, but we can't force him. If he's alive, then he should come. No, we're not. देखिए कसूरी साहब, it's not a question of defending anybody. It's just a question of a presidential reference. If he wants to come before us, certainly we'll hear him. We will not stop anyone unless it's completely irrelevant. Then we won't allow, or people coming and using the rostrum to make some sort of a speech. That what we won't permit. We will only hear constitutional and legal arguments, particularly pertaining to the scope of the advisory powers, and if we are satisfied, we proceed further. How to proceed further, those are aspects which we will consider. जी, इसमें please write further with regard to the matters. We expect to be assisted on the questions which have already been framed by this court, by the learned, by this court. Full stop. Office is directed to send a copy of the reference along with all orders to the learned amicus to attend to the reference and the questions noted in order dated 21 April 2011, as well as those mentioned herein. Now, we may add after discussion some or better formulate questions later, but these are just roughly what we are saying. With regard to the criminal aspect of the case, we need to be assisted on the scope of direct criminal trial in a murder case by the High Court, precedents in this regard, the scope of whether there was any objection. How the trial came to be conducted by the High Court, and if there were any objections to the trial being conducted by the High Court, and if so, how the same were attended to, how the objections were attended to. Full stop. We also need to be assisted on the evidence, the significance of the evidence of approvers. Anything else?
That's it, sir.
There's a question of motive as well, because the case turned on the question of motive, but that is
why is he not coming forward?
Evidence.
मोटिव पे जी साहब आपने ये भी देखना कि ये जो इंटरव्यूज होते हैं इनके रीजंस क्या होते हैं, उनका क्या अचीव करना चाहते हैं, मकसद क्या?
Question of motive तो था in the context of motive of the former Prime Minister in regards to the commission of offence.
सर इसमें सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट
But यहाँ पे bias का question था जो बहुत
बाइस, लीगल बाइस बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट है सर, लीगल बाइस।
ये बताएं शाहिद साहब कि have you read the judgment?
Yes, exactly, sir.
Any criminal issue that you want attended to? Come to the mic.
आपने तो बेसिकली एक अप्रूवर का इशू रेज किया हुआ है कि अप्रूवर के स्टेटमेंट के ऊपर कन्विक्शन रिकॉर्ड हुई है।
admissibility of the confession, sir, since the person
Confession of whom?
confession of Masood approver, sir, Masood Mahmood.
The comma इसमें लिख दें admissibility or otherwise of the confessional statement of an approver. And the scope and its application to a co-accused.
Exactly, sir.
Okay.
And in the legal bias in the
Legal bias will be the constitutional or criminal?
criminal होगा sir, not constitution में तो आपने 186 के parameters
Legal,
set करने हैं.
the question of legal bias,
Legal bias,
if any.
if any.
Anything else?
That's it sir.
Okay.
सर इसमें एक जो आपने नाम लिखा है अंडर इंस्ट्रक्शंस फैसल सिद्दीकी का नाम we object to the name of फैसल सिद्दीकी as amicus
Why?
because of reasons क्या कहते हैं government's reasons क्या कहते हैं there are reasons behind it I don't want to disclose it in the bus we object to it
हम देख लेंगे आपस में डिस्कस कर लेंगे कसूरी साहब आपको कोई ऑब्जेक्शन तो नहीं है
इसमें जो
किसी नाम पे कोई और नाम आपको याद आ गया बता दें नहीं कोई और नाम आपको याद आ गया हमें बता दें
प्राइवेट
वो हमने कर लिया उनको ठीक है
वो तो आ गई ना
तो हम we will discuss amongst ourselves
ठीक है
so please don't consider this the order
No.
wait for the written order
Right, we know.
it's always good to state what is in our mind.
written order is the only order which we
Anything else you want to say or have we covered everything?
आप बोल देना सलमान सफदर का
We will fix in
The week starting 15th January.
Sir, another name which we are Mr. Salman Safdar's name.
वो आ गया है.
And we object to it.
Oh, you object to it.
How do you objection करते हैं? Senator Salman Safdar. Under instructions I'm stating.
वो तो कोर्ट के फ्रेंड्स
अब आप
ये आप पर है सर.
no देखिए
तो कोर्ट के फ्रेंड्स
the presidential reference the attorney general is conducting
जी.
so वो
सर हम
क्या
नोटिस पर हैं तो इसलिए आप
इकतीस जनवरी तक सामने आ जाएंगे।
तस्लीम साहब आप क्या देखते हैं 2.25 अरब का ये प्रोजेक्ट है गालबन फैसलाबाद लाइट अस्पताल का सिर्फ 29 बेड का इजाफा कुछ ज्यादा महंगा सौदा नहीं है इसकी बजाय इतने पैसे जो है कुछ नई डेवलपमेंट भी की जा सकती है
इसी सोच के तो खिलाफ है हम कि नई बिल्डिंग बना दो पुरानी का जितना सत्यानाश होता है कर दो और पुरानी बद से बदतर होती जाए और 50 साल अगर आपका घर 50 साल पुराना है तो क्या आप उसको ठीक नहीं करेंगे और मतलब इस टाइम पे इस साइज का हॉस्पिटल बनाने का मतलब है 40